Hi guys, getting finally to the pig stitch that we did a couple weeks ago. The winner was this raised rib, double rib. Is that right? Yes. Okay, I'm just making sure. It's been a while, so I'm trying to make sure I'm not picking the wrong stitch. So we are going to do that. I did this sample in the puzzle yarn, made it a little chunky, but it's one of those that feels better looking at it. You can kind of see at an angle the way it goes. It's a front post, back post type of stitch with double crochets. So you can kind of see here, that's what it's going to look like both sides. There we go. And we are going to do that today. So I'm going to be using this denim type looking yarn. I believe this came from Dollar Tree, which I like using this yarn for some of my samples because I mentioned before, a lot of times when I buy yarn, I buy enough for a project, and these make good ways to make your swatches or little samples. Okay, hold on, I'm going to adjust this. Okay, I'll move down my splint a little bit. Hopefully that gives me some mobility. So what we're going to do here is the slip stitch, and this is going to be done in even numbers of stitches plus 2. So let's see what we can do. I'm trying to make sure I keep my stitches. I'm trying to watch this through the camera, so it's a little bit more difficult because when I tend to look around to see what I'm doing, I get out of focus or out of camera, and I don't want to do that. I posted a video with the beaded weighted blanket, and someone said that I was out of camera, out of view, so we're trying to not do that today. So there's 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To be honest about it, we're probably not going to make that big of a swatch because it is hurting a little bit. But that's okay. We'll get it. Okay, I got to pause because I forgot how many I've already done. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's just do 14 plus the 2, 15, 16. And we're going to go into 1, 2, 3, the 4th stitch, and we're going to do a double crochet. And that's what we're going to do for the first row on our foundation here. So just go and do your foundation row if you're doing a sample with me. Like I said, we're not doing a huge sample because I'm not sure how long I can do this without causing some issues. But we're, like I said, we can at least try to do this today. All right, so again, just finish your double crochets all the way through, and we'll meet back at the end and start our second row. Okay, so I have our first foundation. So we are going to chain 2. Whoops, here we go. 1, 2, and we're going to turn it. We're skipping the here. We're going to skip the first double crochet. Just kind of making sure. Back, let's see. So we're going to do a front double crochet around this double crochet, and then we'll do a back around the next, and that's what we're going to be doing. Every other stitch be front and then back. So we're going to, well, let me slow down here. Okay, so we're going to start with our double crochet where we wrap around, but this double crochet we're going to bring it to the front. Then we're going to make our double crochet around that way. Now the next one is the back, so we're still going to wrap our yarn, but we're going to go and pull that stitch to the back and make our double crochet. And so we're going to do the same thing. This time we're going to go behind that double crochet in our foundation row and make, and then we're going to go, let me get the yarn, it might help a little bit. We're going to do this one. We're going to go around and go in front of that double crochet, bring it up, and then we're going to do the opposite. So just kind of remember doing that. Then go in front of that double crochet, and then let's go behind it. You're pulling it forward, but we're making the stitch behind it. And so this one, we're going in front, but we're pulling it back. So it's a back. Come on. No, okay, let me do that one again, because I don't think I did a good job there. Okay, now we're going to yarn over. There we go. Do there. Okay. All right, now when we get to the last one, we are going to be doing one more. All right, so there's our first row. You can see our little rise and falls. You can see the ripple here, ribbed rather. And then on the opposite side, of course, we got it 2. So we are going to chain 2. We're going to turn, and we are going to do that again. The only thing is, we want to keep these all the same side. We want to make sure this stays on up and this stays there. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to do in front, because we're going to do the double crochet. And now we're going to bring this to the front, because this is where the rib is. And we'll see the pattern form. Remember, they're like rows of ribbing. So this is not alternating. Some patterns you alternate, doing the back double stitch or the front double stitch. Okay, so which way we're going? We're going to go in. Once you get these 2 rows done, it's going to be the same for the whole time. That's just a 2-row repeat. And let's see, we want to just Make sure we're going the right direction. We're going to keep our ribbing the same rise on both sides. So that means every other row we switch it to get that look. So we got the front. And then the back. And I'll hopefully better explain it when we go to the next row. Okay, we're just going to start. Now remember, we did, you can see we're getting the same rise or ribbed on each side. So we're going to chain 2. And this time we're going to start, we're going to get the back, or front, we're going around the back. And then I'm going to back double stitch, double crochet rather, and then we'll go to the front. But that way we can continue all this being the right direction. As I said, once you get that down pat, that's it. That's all this is. And oops, sorry. And as you can see, all these have the, when you look at it this direction, they're all up, down, up and down. And then of course when you reverse it, it's the same thing. Do you like the front and back double stitch? If you want more of those, we can do some other examples of some more other patterns. We'll just finish this row out. Okay, almost started that one the wrong direction. No tight corner there. Let's get that right. Okay, so there we go. Like I said, we're just going to do a small one. Didn't want to keep delaying this. I want to be able to make a couple more stitches. I'm hoping that you can see this well enough. But that is, there we go. That's a little bit, the raised double rib. Once you get the hang of it, it's not hard. I think some people, it's just remembering alternating it for different row. You know, when you do the first row, you're starting off with I can't even talk today, the front double crochet, and then back, front, but then you end it here with the back. And then when you turn it around, you start with the front and alternate until you get to the project you're doing. I always ask, what project would you use this with? So let me know in the comments. And if you want more of different patterns using this stitch, also comment below and let me know. And if there is ever a stitch you want me to show you, go ahead and put it down. If I haven't done it, I will look it up. We will learn it together. I think that's sometimes a fun way of learning a crochet stitch or something new, is when we can do it together. So you're not alone in learning it. That's how I like learning them. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching and being patient for me to get this up, and we will get things back in order. It was a little awkward, but it wasn't too bad. So we are going to work on some more samples, and I am actually going to start my the strap for my granddaughter's purse. She decided she wants a crossbody, and I am going to be doing the beads on it. And I had one comment said to add green, and what I think I'm going to do, we're going to use if you saw that video, if not, go back and check it out so you understand what I'm talking about. And what we're doing is we're going to use the 2-color beads. Then I think right now what we're doing is going to put a little diamond in the middle with the green. That's the pattern I've made so far. We'll see if that works. And then on the strap, I'm going to go alternate on each side, just the blue and the yellow, blue and yellow, and just put it on each trim of that strap. So I think I'll try to start that today, and I will be seeing you later. I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for watching, and I really do appreciate it. Bye for now.